Hey there, my friends. Welcome back to Young's Paper Creations. It's been a while. I've been promoting and getting my other channel up and going, Ayesha Motivates. And so if you're missing me here, you can definitely catch me there at Ayesha Motivates. You know, some of my videos where I just have an opportunity to speak to you all. Well, that's what it's all about. Just motivating, whether it's seniors, caregivers, people who just want to be able to move from point A to point B and go forward in their income and all that fun stuff. That's what I do over there. I want to welcome you back here on this channel because I needed to apologize also to an amazing new individual who wanted to buy my Peter Pan and Wendy uh, Little Golden Book journal on my Etsy. And I've got a limited amount of journals on my Etsy store. So go on over at Junk Journals for You. Junk Journals for You. And so she wanted to get the Peter Pan and Wendy uh, journal, and I made a big golly mistake, and I pulled it without indicating it on my Etsy, and I've never uh, felt like such a crazy person. So I want to apologize for that and wanted her to know that these two are there right now. Uh, Richard Scarry's Robert and His Friends, and Walt Disney Bambi, the Little Golden Book. So these two I've got there right now. This one I wanted to have it wherein I would send you the supplies and you will do it on your own. But I think I will go ahead and finish it off and put all the fun stuff in there. But I first placed it with the set pricing in my Etsy store so that I could send the items along with it for this. And this Bambi one, it's got all the fluffs in it. Plus, again, it will come with an additional set of gifts. So it's got the pockets, it's got the tucks, it's got, all the lovelies, and it will also come with a package of its own. So these two are there. Now, these two are in my Etsy store, but let me show you what's not in my Etsy store. And I generally sell my journals person to person and people that I know. And so I get a little bit lazy with putting them on Etsy and leaving what's there. Unfortunately, I still have to get my message out on Etsy. So I continue to sell, by the individuals that I know and I come across. So I want my customer, that I just spoke of, and anyone else who's interested to know that I have a love for little golden books, and so do my customers. And so I love to keep working on these. Even though I make soft cover journals, I still have the hardcover ones in the little golden books. But let me show you an idea. So this is considered a soft cover journal. It's cardstock. Sometimes I put wallpaper, but this one particular is cardstock. Let me go down just a little bit so you can see just a smidgen, shall we? Let me bring it in a bit. And so right now, you can see most of it. It's got, pockets and all that stuff. Lots of goodies and whatnot in there. Vintage papers and vintage magazine, antique papers, just a little bit of everything. Wallpaper sample sheets. And it's one signature. Of course, well, not of course, but the little golden books have 3 signatures, most of them. I think one or two might carry two signatures. But this is an example of the softcover journal. And because I did not get to pull the journal, the Peter Pan and Wendy journal for this customer, I will give her an offer of one of the softcover journals along with any of these that she chooses from for my big boo-boo mistake. So you will be getting an extra journal for with my apologies. So I think that's a wonderful, wonderful steal. But of course, if you had your mind set on something, it's all worth it, right? So let me show you what I have. So this one is called We Held Daddy. And all of my journals are writing journals. So you will find lots of space to write in, and you could make it your own. And I will also be sending lots of supplies with this particular one, because as you can see, it's fairly, provided with ample opportunities for you to make this your very own. And so that's that one. This one is the Blue Book Fairy Tales. And with the Blue Book Fairy Tales, you've got the same thing, lots of opportunities for writing and making this your own. And our price will reflect that as well. And I will be sending you items to make this further your own. Again, we've got The Lady and the Tramp. I like this one. I've done some additional work in this, but I still will send some items for you to continue to create on your own. Some wallpaper samples, some die cuts, so you can make this all your own. I did go ahead and put some stamping and such into it, but there's so much fun to get out of these lovely journals. Here is another favorite, My Little Golden Book About God. This one is more finish, and so if anyone wants to not have lots to do, this one I've spent some extra time adding some more items. So when it's as such, the price is a little bit more, but not that much more. This is a beautiful one. I really like this one. So I know you wanted the Peter Pan one, but I like this one a lot. I hope you like it as well. And this is My Little Golden Book About God. Then we've got Dumbo. Dumbo. And Dumbo has, I've gone ahead and put lots of beautiful pages in here, but there's still opportunities for you to make this your own. This is Dumbo. And if you love Dumbo, so I also want you to know that in these lovely journals, the storyline for almost each and every one of them, almost all of them, with the exception of maybe one or two, and not any of these ones here, they all have the storyline intact, so that as you journal, if you happen to love any of the set stories, you can still go back and read it, and it will all be in order. This one is called I Can Do It. So this is another lovely one. Lots of opportunity for you to make this your very own journal. Lots of opportunities. So again, these lovely journals will be coming with supplies so that you can further go ahead and make it your own. What you can do if you wish when you contact me is tell me, hey Ayesha, could you go ahead and finish it off for me fully? And you will be able to have that done. But you will, of course, pay a smidgen extra. But I can go ahead and complete this fully with more tucks and all of that for you. This one call is so big. Then we move on to Manny the Donkey in the Forest World. And this one, the first publishing was 1942, and this one is 1959. Still old, but what a gem. I love this little doggy. This is one of my favorite stamps. So a little bit embellished, but not fully. Enough that you could still have lots of fun. Lots of pages. Love this paper. Love, love that paper. Lots of pages in this one. I'm like turning, and it's still continuing on. Okay. We've got the little book. This is another cutie. Again, all the storylines you will find in order. Almost all of them you will find 3 signatures of these little golden book journals. I have a thing for the precious moment books and stamps. This one is the Tawny Scrawny Lion. Lots of pages. 3 signatures. And my favorite, Winnie the Pooh, Eeyore Be Happy. Lots of pages in this one. This one is 4 signatures. So you can imagine the opportunity for bulking in this one. With 4 signatures. Oh yeah, it's got pockets. You just have to make these your own. Now again, if you don't have the time to make them your own and you want to say, hey Ayesha, do it for me, I would love to do that. Not a problem. But I will be sending, additional pieces for you to create and make them your own. So these are all of the lovely journals that I have awaiting my amazing customers out there, and want to apologize sincerely to this lovely lady who could not get her Peter Pan, and that was my one and only Peter Pan, and I had pulled that, so I apologize. But with a selection of any of the ones that I've shown and that I have, she will be able to get a soft cover journal, and these ones are all stuffed and full and ready, to be loved. So this is me. This is a lovely opportunity for this lovely lady. And so, yes, thank you so much, everybody. You know where you can find your journals. Valentine's is coming up. You want to be able to grab these. for your friends, yourself, and I will be probably taking some time to showcase some of these later on if I have an opportunity to do so and no one has taken them. I could take my time and pack them up with some nice goodies and show them one at a time to let you see how much more beautiful they can be when I stuff them full with goodies, such as this lovely one. Okay, so let me know, and I thank you so much. Thank you for visiting Young's Paper Creations. Go on and check out Ayesha Motivates. But again, all your junk journal needs for your gifts, these lovely journals created with beautiful vintage papers and pockets and all that lovely, lovely, lovely stuff. Take care. God bless you. Bye bye.